I have always said this. I believe strongly that Nigerians are our own problem. We as Nigerians, we are our own problems. Why did I say that? There are some times when I just think that instead of fighting for a common goal, we like to fight for ourselves instead. There are some times when, before filling stations like this, there are some states where even before they hear PIM like this, they have increased the prices of their fuel. Market women as well, before they get PM like this, even when the price that they are buying it for has reduced, they will never reduce the price. They will not. They will continue selling at the very high price that they are selling. It's like they are even more happy. They are happy when the price is high because they are making more gain. Even when the price now goes down, for example, tomatoes, when the price went down, the traders were very reluctant to reduce their prices because they are happy because they are now making double gain. They went ahead to start selling even at very high price. Meanwhile, the price that they are buying it for has reduced. That is why I say we are our own problems. Sometimes we keep shouting, oh, TINUBU, TINUBU, the federal government, federal government. It's not everything that is the federal government. There are some people that when they get to leadership position, they will do worse because they will first of all fight for their own pocket first before even fighting for the Nigerian citizens. That is how it is. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. At the 8th Annual General Meeting of BAU Cement PLC, Chairman Abdulsalam Rabiu shared insights into the company's failed attempt to stabilize cement prices at 3,500 per bag last year. Rabiu explains that the initiative, which aimed to make cement more affordable for Nigerians, was derailed by the actions of profiteering dealers who exploited the situation for personal gain. Rabiu revealed that BUA Cement had initially implemented a pricing policy to help reduce the financial burden on customers. However, instead of passing on the reduced prices to customers, many dealers took advantage of the situation by significantly marking up the prices. Some dealers were selling cement at 7,000 to 8,000 naira per bag, effectively doubling the price at which we sold it to them. They capitalized on the opportunity to make substantial profits with very high margins, Rabiu stated. The chairman noted that the company had already sold over 1 million tons of cement at 3,500 price points before it became evident that the dealers were not adhering to the intended policy. The widespread profiteering not only undermined BUA Cement's efforts, but also prevented consumers from benefiting from the low prices. Rabiu also pointed out that external economic factors further complicated the situation. The devaluation of the naira in 2023 and the removal of fuel subsidies made it increasingly difficult for the company to maintain the lower pricing strategy. Given the economic challenges at the time, including the naira devaluation and fuel subsidy removal, it became unsustainable to continue with the policy, he explained. He emphasized that the company's goal was to keep cement prices affordable, but the combination of dealer profiteering and economic instability forced them to reconsider. We wanted to keep the price at 3,500 naira, but the dealers' refusal to cooperate and the broader economic conditions made it impossible. We didn't want to find ourselves in a situation where we were effectively subsidizing the dealers instead of benefiting the customers, Rabiu concluded. This situation underscores the complexities and challenges faced by companies like BUA Cement in navigating market dynamics, especially in a volatile economic environment. Despite the setback, BUA Cement remains committed to exploring ways to make cement more accessible and affordable for Nigerians? You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. Now you see that most of our problems stems from the fact that Nigerians love themselves too much. Nigerians can be very selfish. We can be very selfish. Like I said at the beginning of this video, Nigerians can be very, very selfish. We only want what is good for ourselves. Nigerians are always looking for a avenue to make more money, even if it's going to injure your fellow human beings. They don't care. That is how selfish we can be. Imagine back then when TINUBU announced that both Dangote and BUA cement should be selling at very affordable prices. Nigerians were happy, thinking that, okay, at least, people will start buying cement at very affordable prices. They started selling to the dealers at lower prices, 3,500, but the consumers did not get that same price. The price did not reduce for the consumers because the dealers kept selling at very high prices, therefore making double gain for themselves. Same thing with when tomatoes became expensive. People said, oh, tomato is now very expensive. It's so expensive. When local tomatoes came out and, the price crashed and they started buying for a lesser price for one basket of tomatoes, the consumers did not know because traders were still selling at the same price. It was difficult for them to bring the price down because of selfishness, because they want to make double gain at the expense of other people. As Nigerians, yes, we know that things are very expensive, things are hard, things are difficult, but I feel that there are some certain people that are purposely making it more difficult for us. As Nigerians, if we put other people first and not ourselves, at least Nigeria will be better. It's not only our leaders. Let's not leave everything to our leaders. Yes, our leaders have a role to play, but at the same time, let's not be selfish. Let's not be selfish because we are in this together. We are in this sufferness together. We are in this together. Oh, let's not be selfish, which is what usually happens. Some filling station, before they hear PIM like this, they have changed their price. There are some filling stations that will purposely create scarcity. There are some states like that. Before they hear PIM like this, everywhere they've closed their filling station. They say no petrol. If they hear PIM like this, that petrol wants to change price, they have closed their filling station. They will say there's no petrol, therefore creating scarcity. People will start queuing, whereas there is petrol. There is no scarcity actually. But because they want to increase the prices, they start creating scarcity. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.